right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance to Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And they have dropped a Game of Thrones Season 7 trailer. An official, full-length trailer. Oh my gosh. Now, to clarify, Jacob has not seen a single episode of the show.
Well, I've seen like 1 or 2 episodes. But
Okay, whatever.
some highlight clips on YouTube.
Yeah, he's a book purist. Like, he believes
Purist.
that... I mean, you're like of the opinion that the shows have taken away too much from the books, and the books are...
No. And that scene with Arya and Tywin is freaking amazing, and I'm so happy the show added that.
It was amazing.
But I prefer the books.
Whatever. Okay, guys, so you and I, we can connect on this, though. This is going to be the season to end all seasons. I know there's another season after this, but I feel like there's going to be so much plotline closing up in that one that this one's just going to be crazy. Also, since the seasons are shorter, I think this one's going to be 7 and the next one's going to be 6 episodes. This is going to be like the mother of all cliffhangers this season. So I'm super excited to watch this trailer. And you're going to be excited to, at the very least, kind of see where things are going.
Because it's past the books now.
Oh, way past the books.
Yeah.
All right. Without further ado, let's do this.
Enemies to the east. Enemies to the west. Enemies to the south. Enemies to the north. Whatever stands in our way, we will defeat it.
I'm not sure about that,
The
Cersei.
last Lannisters,
Jaime killed her. Like,
the last ones who count.
So ready.
I was born to rule the 7 kingdoms. And I will.
The dragon has landed on Dragonstone.
Your father and brothers are gone, yet here you stand.
The snake.
Last best hope against the coming storm.
wait.
So she's at the reach.
Is Lady Stoneheart coming in?
If we don't put aside our enmities and band together, we will die. And it doesn't matter whose skeleton sits on the Iron Throne.
Oh my gosh. Holy. He's huge.
The Great War is here.
My body is ready. Oh, yeah. July 16th. That's so close. That's so close.
That was beautiful.
Okay. All right. A Game of Thrones Season 7 trailer. I saw so many juicy things.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the dragons are, of course,
Big.
much bigger.
Yeah.
Big is an understatement. Drogon looks to be like
Oh my god.
a house, like a decent-sized house in size now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's going to be up to the point where certain types of arrows won't even be able to pierce his skin. Like, that's how big he's going to
Which
be.
is how dragons are supposed to be.
But did you notice that was a Dothraki horde, and they were, it looked like, fighting in Westeros?
Yeah.
Like, somehow a Dothraki horde got over the Narrow Sea. I don't know if those were Lannister soldiers, but they definitely were not soldiers from the east.
Right.
The armor style had more, not necessarily plate armor.
But it was more like knights and all that.
More like knights, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's crazy. Daenerys is here. She's at Dragonstone.
Yeah.
And if she can get at least just the South to ally with her, even if Highgarden wants to just do their own thing and just burn Cersei to the ground, awesome. That's just too many people that Cersei and Jaime are going to have to deal with.
I really hope Jaime ends up taking down
Becomes
Cersei,
the
though.
Queenslayer.
Yeah. Like
I feel like they've set it up just enough to where Jaime's really Brienne of Tarth's influence on Jaime
Yep.
is just too strong in a good way.
Yep.
It's going to basically come down to a point where he realizes he has a duty as a servant of the realm, which is an interesting dynamic between how being a Lannister, he's all about family and family.
Right.
But she made a good point. They are the last living Lannisters. It's not necessarily like the only Lannisters. There's some other ones in there, but they're the only ones connected to the Tywin's family, his offspring.
After Tyrion's a little,
Well, yes, Tyrion, of course. I feel like Tyrion's gonna make his way out of this one alive, and
I hope so.
Jaime and Cersei might go down together.
No.
I'm kind of hoping because
No.
Jaime
Jaime's-
needs to sacrifice himself for the greater good.
I know, but he's got to take Cersei down first.
Exactly.
It has to be a separate thing.
Right.
Like,
Yeah. I'm good with that. But also, we had Arya looking so badass on the horse.
And
was
like,
she headed north, or is just the fact that the snow has come this far south?
That I think they're doing on purpose to mess with us. Like,
Right, because we have no idea where Arya is. Because last time we saw her, she was at the Twins. Slicing open Mr. Walter Frey.
after serving him the cake. Yeah.
The pies.
Or pie. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man pies. Well, the other thing that kind of felt a little bit, like what is this? We have Jon Snow in the crypts with Lyanna Stark's crypts where she's buried.
Right.
And Littlefinger is there, and Jon full on gets really angry and just decides, nope, I'm gonna strangle Littlefinger. It looked like he had him in a Darth Vader chokehold. Yeah. Anytime Littlefinger's on screen, I'm like,
yeah. What
is he doing? What is he doing?
What's Satan up to?
He was whispering his little snake lies into Sansa's head, so he's probably gonna make a play. But it was also really weird. Melisandre was at the Reach, where little Robin, sweet Robin, is. Robin needs to give it up. I'd rather the Reach just kind of became a helpful ally of the North with the Lords of the Reach over that. Maybe Sansa can be the... technically, she is married to Robin, right?
I don't know. I haven't watched too much
Actually,
of the show.
I'm
I've
confused.
just bits and pieces, so...
I'm confused. That'll be something that they have to figure out. But Jon also had a group of people that he was with that looked like wildlings, who were north of the Wall doing some kind of mission or something.
Dang, you have a good memory. I didn't catch
Well, the thing is you haven't
too much
seen
of
the show, so you're
Sure,
not...
that's a good point.
You're not privy to all the characters'
visual
faces and
cues and
visuals and
stuff,
stuff. So, Jon being north of the Wall is a little bit risky because he's not with his army then, and if his army isn't up there, then his army's down. Maybe it's prepping to defend the Wall or something.
Although here's something. Against the White Walkers, numbers don't really matter.
They do though. They do. If they're all armed with obsidian blades.
Okay, but do numbers really matter? Wouldn't a small force be better to avoid detection?
No, I mean, in a full-scale battle, you're going to need, either dragons...
Sure.
Or a bunch of people with obsidian blades.
Or you just need to be able to run.
I think a big stone fort would be great. And then if they maybe assassinated all the White Walkers, they killed them all. Because there's a small number of them. There's a very small number of actual White Walkers. The old White Walkers, not the zombies and stuff running around. Looked like Grey Worm was getting a little action there. I was like,
not sure
isn't
how
he
exactly.
a eunuch?
Yeah. Well, not just a eunuch.
Maybe he's just going to, please her.
Yeah. Well, because they I don't know if they made a point of this in the show, but in the books they made a point that they didn't just castrate them; they actually cut all of it off.
Mm-hmm. I don't remember what they had a funny question about that in season 5 or something. Which is did they take the pillar and the stones?
Oh my God.
I think it was Daenerys talking to Missandei. Wow. It was pretty funny. Any theories about what's going to happen in this season? Because I have a couple.
Yeah.
Come on, crazy theory, crackpot theory. Come on. I know you have a couple.
All right. I really want Arya to just. This is just personal preference. I want Arya to go on like a killing rampage, like assassinating.
She's already started that.
Well, I know, but I want her to be like taking out like key figures and to have other people just be like, wait, what happened to that person? And it's just.
So maybe she should kill Cersei.
That could totally work. I
indirectly she is responsible for her father's death.
Yes. So here's one thing that could happen.
List.
Here's one thing that could happen. Perhaps Jaime helps Arya kill Cersei.
Which is funny because Arya stares down Jaime at the part where Jaime is at the twins. So maybe she'll come to him in the form of the woman she was at there. Oh, that's a good one. I kind of like that. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I love it. Okay, no, you, my theory time now. I've got some theories, guys. We are going to get a showdown, at the very least, a showdown between Jon Snow and the Knights and the Night King, or we're gonna get a really good battle with the dragons involved. Tell them about the White Walkers thing. So one of the theories I have is that the wall has this magical barrier inside it that keeps the Night's King and his forces from crossing it. And you might think, well, it's a wall. That's what it's there for. They can't cross it because it's a wall. No. My thing is that the Night's King is so powerful in his magic that he would be able to break the wall asunder with no problem. But he can't do that because of the magic that's in the wall. However, Bran was given the mark, which allowed the Night's King to enter the tree, and that was how Hodor died, and also the Three-Eyed Raven. But when Bran tries to escape through the wall, like an idiot, he's going to bring the Night's King through because he now has passage through there because of Bran's mark. But when he goes through, he's going to not only just destroy the wall, he's going to... This is where my crazy Attack on Titan theories kind of comes into play. I think there's an ice dragon in the wall, and he's going to awaken it because the magical barrier there is basically null and void. And then he'll ride this ice dragon against Daenerys's Drogon and Viserion and the I don't know, the other dragon.
Rhaegal?
Or something like that. And then they'll just fight. It'll be dragon on dragon action, and I don't think the good guys are going to win that fight.
He thinks that Drogon is going to end up getting turned.
I think that the fight will end with the ice dragon getting just destroyed, and then the Night's King will stick Drogon with some kind of like lance of ice dark magic or something, and then Drogon will slowly get corrupted and turn to the Night's King side, and then game over.
Which kind of makes sense because they made Drogon much bigger, so.
Yeah. I'm just so excited, guys. We're getting this. It's finally here. It's less than 2 months away. I can't wait. Let us know what you're excited for in the comments. Yeah. And we'd love to discuss it with you. Also, try to encourage this guy to actually pick up the show and watch it because it's pretty dang good.
This would probably be a pretty good time to start.
Seriously. But until next time, guys, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.